Dude, what is the, what in the dual PC setup?
Whoa, crazy, but it's almost too much.
Here you go, goldfish. That's what I say, My Little Pony holding the Glock. What's up, guys? We are here with episode 10 of the Discord setup submissions.
We're going to be taking a look at your gaming setups that you submitted on our Discord, discord.gg/toastybros. And in this video, Jackson and I each have $100 at our disposal to give to the most creative gaming setup. So let's dive into those setups after a word from today's sponsor.
Today's video is brought to you by Geekom and their Mini IT13 PC. The Geekom Mini IT13 is designed to redefine limits and dares to challenge impossible goals. The Mini IT13 is powered by the latest 13th generation CPU with Intel Iris Xe graphics all packed into a 4x4-inch mini motherboard. Compared with mini PCs running on the 12th generation Intel chip, the Geekom Mini IT13 offers significant improvement in rendering, video and photo editing, and other graphics-intensive duties. Additionally, it supports external discrete graphics cards to fulfill all gaming and productivity needs. The Geekom Mini IT13 is also reliable. Due to its superb heat dissipation, it's capable of running 24/7 with stable temps. When you pair this with the fact that it's meticulously crafted with premium materials, the product lifecycle is 60% higher compared to products from other brands. While other mini PCs typically last 2 to 3 years, the Geekom Mini IT13 is intended for a longer lifespan of 5 to 8 years, and is covered by a 3-year warranty. Mini PCs like the Mini IT13 are packed full of functionality. With the Mini PC, you get a portable system that still contains all the power and benefits of a standard desktop, but with none of the drawbacks. If you're interested in learning more about the Geekom Mini IT13, check out the links in the description down below. Big thanks again to Geekom for sponsoring today's video. Now, let's get back to it.
All right, well, you guys know how this works. We're just gonna dive into it.
Yeah, we're gonna see which ones we think are the most creative. I will say the criteria for creative is very subjective. It's just whatever Jackson and I think stands out the most to us, and that's how the prize is gonna be given. But we'll always change the criteria in these setup reviews. And first up with, what's this guy's name?
Jeep Fox.
Jeep Fox with a very patriotic setup.
He's yeah, you know, it's a form of patriotism.
Yeah, it is a form of patriotism for sure.
So I guess that's his. I don't know if that's a piece of cardboard or spray painted or paper, a flag.
Part of me thinks it's actually a flag. Custom DIY mouse mat, according to their message.
That's a crazy way of saying flag.
Crazy way of saying flag. Oh wait, maybe.
And they have a glass. Dude, that looks like paper.
The way it's like shedding reminds me of like the Wish like mouse pads that are like really poorly put together. But I guess the key specs of this are an RX 6400 and i3 10100 inside a little Acer pre-built. We have this nice monitor right here, which seems to be.
I'm noticing too, they're using shelving. That's like industrial, like shelving rack.
Yeah.
And it almost looks like maybe they mounted it with that, or they have an actual mount behind it.
There's just a lot happening on this setup. I mean,
glass. It's glass, like a sheet of glass on top of wood.
Yeah, why is there a piece of glass on top of the wood? I will say there's a lot happening. You carefully cut off the stuff that was up here. I definitely wanted to see what was above your setup. I will say there's just a lot going on here. Like, it could be honed in a little bit, and you have everything you need to make this a little bit better. Like, that glass on top of the wood's kind of weird. I'm assuming that's just attached to that desk. I don't know. Starting off, this is giving me 5 territories.
Yeah, it definitely, I'm gonna have to go with like a 5. It just feels like nothing is really like consistent. So yeah, I'm gonna say a 5, and in terms of like creativity, I mean, it has a little bit to it.
We have Sir Bunches. Well, hold up.
No shot.
No shot, this isn't real.
Is that a limo?
Right,
I think you might have to like go to your downloads.
Yeah, let me go to my downloads here, okay. All right, here's the first one.
Okay,
is this like an Uber kind of setup maybe? Let's see. Party lights, there's cameras.
Is this a Chrysler Pacifica or like a Town and Country?
What? Whoa! So it's a karaoke setup.
I like the music choice.
I wasn't expecting a karaoke setup in a gaming setup review video. I don't have a name/date pick, but here's my work setup. An i3 8100, 12 gigs of RAM, 2 terabytes, whatever. All the fabrication was done by me, from laser etching to wiring. I have HDMI splitters to drive 6 screens, Amazon Alexa to turn on party lights with voice, and using a get lit button on the back. Passengers control the line. So is he an Uber driver?
That's what I'm wondering. Is it Uber or is it like, I mean, yeah, it can't be a limo.
All right, let me show that on screen here, so.
Huh. Dude, that is crazy. Look at that, they have 120 mil fans right there.
Imagine you're just at a bar late at night and this Uber pulls up. Like, just imagine. Oh, that's so cool. Okay, so it's not really a gaming setup, but it has windows.
Creativity, man. I mean,
it's a setup. Dude, creativity is gonna be hard to beat.
I almost wish she had kind of maybe given a little more detail on like what do people normally do with all these monitors? Just watch movie, just music videos? You know, like what's the whole theme of it here?
But I mean, just in terms of it being a setup, incredibly unique, creative, out the wazoo, like crazy. I think it's cool. I don't really know how to rate this though. Like, how do I rate this against other setups?
My head just instantly says like 8.5. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't know why. My head just says that.
I'm gonna go with an 8. I'm just gonna basically say like this is so creative, really cool. I don't know what you can do differently, but it's not really a gaming setup, so that's why I have to go with an 8. But I'm glad you submitted that. That was really cool.
The creativity is there.
It's very much there.
Oh, Priest. Priest is next up.
Nothing
Heavenly
like going
Father.
from Sir Bunches to the Priest. Okay, what is happening here?
What in the dual PC setup?
What in the Tostino's nacho cheese? How long has that been sitting there, first of all?
You know that can't be good anymore.
That cannot be good anymore. So this
Look,
is
I
a
see
dual
Sky
setup.
too.
I like the big ass TV for us. Shout out. But 2 PCs. One is the Sky 2. I think I need context here. Let's see. Kind of sad story, but we just got both of these over the last couple of months, which is why the chairs suck. We're working on getting her one and getting a new one for me, but we just bought these PCs not even a month after getting mine set up. Our town got hit by a tornado.
Oh.
And it just grazed our house, and we were thankful that we still have these computers at our house, are able to still enjoy gaming setups and playing games together since now, even in person, spending time together as a married couple. Well, I'm glad
it's a couple setup.
I'm glad that you definitely didn't get hit by a tornado fully. And the setups are intact, so you can have our ugly mugs on that TV right there. But we got some food. I'm assuming that's some cat food or dog food.
That's for them.
That's for them. And then, yeah, obviously you acknowledge the chairs. The chairs could definitely use an upgrade. The 2 PCs stacked like this, I don't know, this poor, really nice computer it's not on the ground, okay. So there is like an actual shelving for it, so it's not on the ground. Anything else stand out to you? This case is interesting, it has camo on it.
It definitely looks like they just set it up and like kind of, it almost looks like around our office when we got to put together a setup when we're just using random parts that we have. Kind of gives those vibes. So I can definitely tell that, you know, you need to put some time and money into it to make it a little better, but it is a really cool dual PC setup.
I love the dual setups. It's pretty cool. I'm gonna go just cleanliness because there's just a lot going on there, but it can be cleaned up very easily. I'm gonna go with something like a 7.
I'm gonna go with like a 6.
6?
Like a 6.
Like a G6.
Poop Master.
Poop Master. I know some of those. Poop Master. We believe we've seen this setup before, but it is a bit different. It is an L-shaped desk. It looks really clean, by the way. I don't know if it was clean before, but now it looks pretty clean. Other than like this.
That's dirty.
That's so dirty. I mean, look at that little
Yeah, a
hedgehog.
little hedgehog here.
So we have the PC up here. That's again been.
Is that Sailor Moon?
It's been infestated.
Zach, did I get one right? Is that Sailor Moon, the PC, the little pink,
Do
pink lady?
you know? Give me context.
Come on, bro. Tell me I got that right.
Now, if you can't hear Zach,
He's dying in the background.
he is dying, and that was a clear no. I don't know what you're doing with this, not the floor, this motherboard here with a cooler and a power supply. Like, is that like a second build? Is that a graphics card too? Like what?
Yeah.
Like what is that build
Dude,
for?
I love all of the old GoPros, like the cameras and stuff.
Really into the action stuff.
Vintage.
This looks like an Xbox motherboard, like a console motherboard for
Yeah,
something.
I can see that.
Let's see. Oh, we have context here. I never wanted a high-end PC because I really don't play any games. I've been reselling since I was 12, and I'm a big nerd. I mean, obviously, you watch us. So I started building PCs and reselling them. One day, I found a 4070 for $200 and said to myself, it's probably a scam. The listing said DisplayPort didn't work, and only the HDMI worked, so I decided to meet up with the guy. When I got home, it completely worked, so it only needed drivers. So I had the 4070, so I had to give the 4070 friends. Oh, it needed friends. All right, so he sells on Java. All right.
So I guess they mean friends, like the
whole build.
Sailor Moon sitting on it.
Oh, that too, yes. So, I mean, it's a cool setup. L-shaped desk, very clean, well put together. This TV being all the way up there, I'm assuming you use it for like when you're like laying in bed watching TV or something. Laying in bed, having a bud. But this right here, this is like in the way of the TV, by the way. I'm gonna give this, I feel like my last 7 was a little high because I think this is like a 7.5.
7.5?
7.5.
I'm probably gonna go with like a 7.9. This is definitely like a minus the anime. This is the type of setup I'd probably like.
No, plus the anime.
Plus the anime.
Plus the anime. This is his kind of
Sailor
setup.
Moon made it for me.
Broke boy with a, I mean, you're not that broke. We have a 3700X and 6600 XT. I'm
And
just
64
saying.
gigs of RAM, really?
But let's see if the setup is very broke.
Is that inside of a drawer?
Okay, hold up. Hold up.
Bro, the fan's backward. Oh my god, there's so much. Yeah, it is. Like they took the drawers out of.
All right, so this is an example of you spent all your money on your PC and you have no money for a set. How do you use this? Like, how do you like
Where do you put
functionally
your
use
legs?
that? And where do your legs go? Do you straddle it? Like, do you wrap your legs around it?
Put them inside of the computer.
There's some weird airflow things going on here too.
Yeah, you have unless that fan's like reverse blade, you have air basically being pulled out while you have the exhaust trying to go that way. So you got this weird battling going on.
So I would flip the fan on that. Cable management's another story. Are those zip ties that are not snipped? Oh wait, hold up. The fan is zip tied to the cooler.
Yep. So he probably didn't have the little metal brackets, if I had to guess.
Oh my. I mean, the specs are good, but oh my lord. Do you have any additional context here? The specs are the same as last time. Ryzen 7 3700X, 64 gigs of DDR. Why do you have 64 gigs of DDR for?
That's where all the money went.
6600 XT. I got a new SSD since last time. System fan. I found this drawer set on the side of the road and picked it up.
Okay.
I'm glow up my setup. Is it a glow up though? Is it a glow up?
Hey, this is gonna be the next Mr. Beast. You just watch.
3.
4.
4? Okay. 4. Broke boy, you need to step up.
need
Honey
to
Badger,
humble
I know this guy. Wow, Honey Badger.
Oh, Linux. Look
Linux. I like this though.
Whoa.
Oh, look at that drip.
That's a nice mouse pad you got there.
PCBros.tech, buy one today. But nice mouse pad. What kind of pills you be taking while you're moderating our Twitch streams? Hey,
Is this a full laptop setup or no? Because the laptop barely has any cords coming off of it.
He said, don't count this as an entry. Well, here we are. So some folks have been asked in passing lately, here's the current iteration of my work// battle station. No, I couldn't be bothered to take a clearer picture. Sounds about right.
I'm really curious what's going on. Like you painted out what looks like maybe a doorway or a camera.
I'm assuming he has a PC because this is Windows and this is Linux.
Oh,
So this is probably his
yeah.
Linux install, and this is his laptop setup for Windows, maybe for work. Or is that Windows? That might actually be another version of Linux. I know, and you guys can comment down below, by the way. Honey Badger, along with a couple of people, have been really pushing us to try Linux more. And if you guys want to see some Linux content, let us know down below. Not really sure how we'll do it, but maybe we'll consider it. But cool setup. I like it. There's a lot of productivity here, and I'm going to give it a 7.
You know what? Just because I see what looks like either a Jaguar or a Datsun off to the left, I'm gonna give it 6.9.
So here we go. Your favorite bodyguard with a 2 PC setup, which this one is not plugged up.
Is that 2 keyboards too?
I think it's the wrist rest.
Oh, that's a weird
keyboard wrist rest. Why is this PC not plugged up? Is there context on that? Or is there, okay, there's nothing. All right.
Dude, is that
We
the
didn't get
world's
anything.
largest PC on the right?
The thing is huge.
Dude, it's like, it goes down like another 3 feet.
Oh my God, it's huge. There's a lot what was the mouse pad, by the way?
Kingdom Heart for sure.
Zach, can you confirm? There's just a lot happening on this desk that I definitely would maybe clean up a little bit just for cleanliness.
I think just the background clutter. I think that stuff should be like on a shelf or something, you know?
And also, I really need to know why there's a PC that's not plugged up and it's just sitting there as table decor. Because I'm assuming this one is like over gargantuan like PC build that cannot fit on the desk, but this one feels like a 6 to me.
Yeah, if you clean it up, I feel like it'll end up being like maybe a 6.5 or a 7, but I'm gonna go 6 as well. Kuma.
We got Kuma. Creativity. All right, Kuma, we got a small desk setup here.
Thing's cute.
Very cute, very tiny. You must rock a very high sensitivity to be able to use that mouse on that little mouse pad.
That's the smallest mouse pad I've ever seen.
It's such a tiny mouse pad. Full-size keyboard. We got a pretty decent setup here. Look at the specs are a GTX 980 with an i5 7500. I have no clue what the monitor is. I have no clue what the speakers are. Okay. The webcam was found in a bin. I have no clue where I got the mic from. The keyboard and mouse are from Little. Is that like a store in another country or something?
You've heard of Biggs.
Biggs, yeah.
You got Little.
Little. So we had the PC on the ground. on top of a shoebox. That's a vibe.
What's that shoe they wear?
And yes, oh yes, let's
Yeah,
go to the.
They got rid of the little Intel logo with the.
Yeah, he says
like
the beautiful man face on CPU cooler gives me around 40% more performance.
Okay.
I would agree.
Okay.
There's some modding going on with this graphics card though. So is that
is that one of the Tesla cards maybe?
maybe? What are the specs?
Oh no, you said 970, right?
Yeah, 980. It looks like a
980.
Founder's 980.
Why did they have it's a Noctua?
You bought it like that? Oh, 30 pounds. Okay, that's.
Someone strapped a Noctua fan to it like that? Is that what that is? A Noctua like 90 mil?
Yeah, it's a little 90 mil Noctua fan. I mean, if it works, I guess. Definitely on the budget side. You have room for a bigger desk, it looks like. Like this whole wall, like you got room to make this setup look pretty sick. Maybe look into a bigger desk, give yourself a little more room, let yourself branch out a little bit.
Shine.
And I know you're on a budget based on your allowance, you know, been there, done that. But I'm gonna give this one a 5.5.
I'm just gonna have to go with like an even 5.
Even
5. Is that Sam West Shine?
Westin?
I can't even say it.
Sam? All right, inside my Freightliner semi. Oh, truck driver setup.
No, okay, that's...
With a racing sim inside of a truck. That is meta. Wait, is that the windshield?
Wild. Yes.
What?
They have a cover over it and they're probably in a parking lot or something, like, you know, overnight stay.
Oh my, imagine just like on the expressway and you look back and in the passenger seat there's like
someone like playing games.
Yeah, it'd be so, wow, that's wild.
This is definitely up there, similar to the one that we looked at, the Uber driver, except this person, like you can tell, is a gamer at heart. Man,
Look at the strapped in
straps.
Bungeon. Oh, dude, is that tempered glass? I'd be scared to have a tempered glass PC
What
in there.
power supply is that? Did it say low power? LG power? LC power?
LC power.
750?
We have full specs. 4070 Ti with the 7700X. Doesn't say the
Dang.
power supply though. But that's a baller
That's
system.
a freaking killer PC in a semi.
Yeah. So how do you power I'm assuming just like converters and stuff inside the car.
Oh yeah, those things have. Did they actually talk about how they power it?
2000 watt power inverter hooked up to truck batteries.
Oh yeah, okay. Yeah, because they probably have, I mean, at least 2 batteries, so.
Wow.
That's.
Dual monitors is that's sick, and it has the full racing.
It's the fact, like, yeah, they didn't even do a laptop. They almost could have done like a, you know, higher end gaming laptop, but they legit have a full desktop in this thing.
Dude, this one is hitting
Those are
on the
actually-
creativity.
I think that's a pretty nice, like, wheel pedal setup.
This thing's hitting on the creativity. I'm gonna go. It is a lot. Like, there's a lot happening in here. Maybe there was a cleaner way to do it, but it's just the fact that you did it is absolutely sick. 8.5.
I'm gonna go with like a 9. I mean, this one's gonna be, for me right now, this one's gonna be tough to beat. Yeah, so this is a regular in our Twitch, in our Discord. His name is Jacoble or Jacob or something like that, but he is known around here as the IBM keyboard lover and the duck lover.
Absolutely loves ducks.
Yeah, I don't really know like where the relation comes in, you know?
And it
like,
seems like, in addition to the context here, he loves hi-fi audio keyboards and
Yes.
other stuff. So, really nice PC though. 7900X with a 3060 Ti.
he really likes vintage stuff. He has vintage, a lot of people collect vintage fans. He has a lot of those, I see. So.
There's a lot of vintage, and I guess this is the PC. That's an IBM PC.
And I think he has a Resto mod PC
Yes.
too, I thought.
I'm wondering, I don't specifically see the rest.
I think it is this IBM.
It must be the IBM that's underneath the monitor, which, with the specs, pretty dang good. Ducks,
Yeah.
man. I mean, what can I say? I like the workbench. Clearly do a lot of modding and stuff over there.
Yeah, no, I definitely could see him doing some pretty crazy mods, and he's told us about him before, but...
Do you know how old he is? I'm literally looking at his age right now. And he was 21 years old.
Huh.
What an old soul
He
at
reminds
21.
me a lot of someone that...
Yes, somebody we know very well. This one's looking at me kind of weird.
it's giving you bedroom eyes.
This one reminds me of Jonah. All right, so I'm gonna give this one, because good friend Jacob, I'm gonna give it a 7.
Yeah, I'm gonna go like 7.2. I mean, it's not like I was about to say it's not clean, but it really is like clean. You just have so much stuff, but I don't want to tell you to get rid of any of it because it's what you do.
You're a hoarder. Happiness, I'm assuming is the name. Oh, okay, so we have the classic LED strip around the top of the building.
Ooh, we got the bunk bed.
The bunk bed. I love bunk bed setups. They're always
What's
fun.
all the water up there though.
Water.
Yep, they have like 2 water bottles kissing.
Oh wait, they literally are kissing. Zach, do you see the water bottles kissing? So kissing water bottles. The PC clearly stands out in the room. It's a sick looking build. The Lambos.
It is. I like the Easter looking color coordination.
So dual monitor setup, pretty clean. I would get something for the controllers, maybe something to display the controllers would be kind of cool.
Because those look pretty custom.
Got a Nintendo Switch on there. Let's see, key specs. We have an H9 Flow case, which, do we have a better picture? Okay, I guess it's probably the best picture we have of the PC. Oh, we got another picture up here. It's a clean PC build. I like it. Very nice PC. So it was an H9 Flow with a 5900X and 7800 XT, bunch of SSDs, 10 ARGB fans, 850 watt power supply. Mainly built to get into voice acting. Now I've built a PC. 2 family members are asking for me to build. That's how it happens. It's the gateway.
Nice.
But super clean setup. Absolutely stands out. Looks really sick. I guess this is just a secondary monitor off to the side, like by the bunk beds. I guess
it appears so.
Okay, pretty cool.
I like the. Do you notice they have a VR setup?
Oh yeah, the VR setup is right there.
I think it almost looks like it's like an OG one where it's like kind of
So
suspended.
I think it has to be tethered, yeah. So
Yeah.
Oh, that's pretty cool. I'll go. I think it could use. I mean, it has a lot of personality, but like I don't know. There's still not. I don't see like a cohesive theme yet. Like there's still some things that could probably be ironed out a little bit. But I'll go with a 6.5.
I'm gonna go with like a 7.2. I think it's a good looking setup.
Context here is Gray's PC setup for photo editing and gaming.
They're coming for Zach's job.
They are coming for Zach's job. We got some animal artwork. Is that Minecraft artwork?
Oh, look, they
Adventure
got,
Time.
Adventure Time, yeah.
Adventure Time. We have Spider-Man. We have
thick Spider-Man too.
thick Spider-Man. We have something else. I'm not sure what that is. PC looking nice and stealthy, and it's a very minimal setup, but it's clean. You're taking advantage of a small space. You really don't have much room for a bigger desk. Clean desk setup. The monitor has some graphics on it, or stickers.
Yeah, I've never seen someone do that before.
Stickers, that's kind of cool. But this looks like it's a laptop setup. So it's a ROG Flow 13. I've never heard the Flow line.
Never heard of that before.
With a 6900 HS and a 3050 Ti, a 170 hertz monitor. That's a Skylong keyboard. I feel like we've seen those on Amazon before.
Yeah, man, this one's it's pretty clean. Laptop, I feel like it's in itself is a little bit creative as well. So I'm gonna give this one I'm gonna go 7.1 for cleanliness, because McAllister loves when he uses decimals.
I'm gonna go 7. Because McAllister won't hate me for using decimals. Yuki Skyhawk.
What's going on here?
Zach, why do you give us these setups? Are you sure these are real?
Dude, what is the
Zach, are you sure this isn't Gary?
who? Oh, okay, Gary. Yeah.
Is this Gary?
Yeah. If this is real, it looks like you're in hell.
I'm scared. I'm sorry. I'm very scared for you right now.
It's not even like the setup or like nothing's bad about it, but it's like there's like holes in the doors and like it looks like the house has been on fire.
And you have a nice new VR headset. Like, where are the priorities at?
Zach, is there context here?
No, it's just specs.
Oh my god, there's no way they just sent specs with and didn't address anything else, man.
Are you like in the middle of a remodel? Like, explain. Is there anything else we can add? I think the pictures do it justice, to be honest. 2. Nice Hot Wheel collection, though.
Yeah, 2.5.
All right, Robo Scully. Okay, not too bad of a setup. Interesting setup so far. What else do we have on the desk?
Dang, Sonic the Hedgehog looks different than I remember.
Yes, exactly.
Is that tech decks?
Those are tech decks. Do we need to bring back some tech decks? Nice setup. That graphics card is glowing. What are the specs of that PC? We have it's a Yeston RTX 3060 and a 5600G. Okay, nice. We got a 24-inch 100 hertz monitor, a Corsair K55 keyboard, and a ROG mouse.
Why is your curtains got bling on? What's going on there?
What is that?
It's got the Cuban links.
Isn't it? What's with the Hot Wheels, by the way? People like Hot
If
Wheels.
there's anything I know about us computer gamers is we love trains and Hot Wheels.
I love Hot Wheels, I guess. Good. There's just a lot happening again. A lot of you guys have setups that don't really have like a theme. Like
It's like throw as much stuff as you have into it.
which I get. When I was younger, it was really just like if I had an extra monitor or something just sitting around my house, I'm throwing it on my setup and just using it because I'm just like, I want all this stuff on my battle station, but it doesn't really have a theme or anything. For this setup for creativity, it doesn't really fall where we want it to be. I'm gonna go with a 5.5.
Yeah, I'm gonna go 5.3.
Okay, I feel like we've seen this one before, I think.
I think we have.
Are they really promoting their code right here?
That's wild.
That is wild.
What is that for? Is that G?
What is
Or
Dubby?
is W its own thing?
Is it like a G Fuel? Let's look it up. Dubby.
W.
Energy. Clean energy to help you be better. It's gonna help you be better, guys.
Taste Bud's favorite drink.
I mean, Stitched 626, I guess.
Shout out.
It's literally on all his monitors.
Yeah.
This dude's like, I want a plug.
I mean, dude, he has it like everywhere. Is W. Do you own the company?
You must
or like,
snort this stuff. You must be. I mean, look the cup.
yeah.
Dude, this is crazy. How much are they paying you? And how do we get in on it?
The sad part is I bet they're only giving the 10% off.
If you're only getting the discount code and affiliate commission, find a better brand, please. Like PCBros.tech. There's a lot happening on this setup, I'll be honest with you. Very little desk space. It's another one of those like, it's very like, whoa, crazy, but it's almost too much. I'll go with the 6. Do we have any context for him shilling so hard?
This is under a bed, I think, too. I think this is a bunk bed with like the table I used to have where it's like single bunk bed and then you have a full desk underneath it.
What did I give it? Did I give it a rating?
I don't think you did.
5.5. I really like that today.
I'm gonna go 6. I think it's actually kind of cool.
Broken Smokin'. Hey bros, here's my build with a 12600K of a 3060 Ti. Oh, I live in a nursing home to stay alive, which sucks. I'm glad that you're okay and alive.
Oh man.
My life has been so much more fulfilling now I have the power. You know what? I'm glad we got this context now. Is this one that made you want to give us context? All right, so nursing home setup. How's that getting recommended? That is an old ass video. What is YouTube doing?
Let's see, Jay's 2 cents, Linus, we got us. Okay, we got some Austin. All right.
All right, that's pretty cool.
Nice spread.
I broke my back many years ago, then got ran over in my wheelchair. So I pretty much live in bed watching your vids, being able to play and work, and my life is more enjoyable and feel more at home. Then you're inspiring me to take the plunge, now upgrade anything. Well, I'm glad we inspired you, and I'm glad you have a sense of humor about the situation, because you got dealt a rough hand, my dude. For a setup in a nursing home where you're stuck in a bed and that's all you can do is game and learn about PCs from us.
And is that the computer? Yeah. So it's
PC's
kind
all
of
the way
far
over
away,
there.
Actually. So did you build the PC? I'm curious about that. Or is that a pre-built? Regardless though, I'm liking the color scheme and everything. So, I mean, honestly, it's a nice setup. I mean, you got everything you need there, it looks like.
7.5.
I'm gonna go, I'll go 7.5 as well.
Rye bread.
Dude, I don't know why. My brain told me that was a desk. But no, this was like an illusion, and I thought that their setup was on the floor. Like, I thought it was a desk with the PC on it, and then everything else was on the floor. Ew.
Zach needs a break. Oh God. Okay, I gotta get myself together. Give me a second.
Spider-Man? Oh my God, quit zooming in on that. What? Oh, this is that Lego. Dude, those Lego Spider-Man and Batmans are broken looking.
I need to get myself together. All right. So we have a lot of collectibles. Pretty cool. All right. I'm gonna give this setup a 5.5. 5. XTC. Okay, here we go.
Clean.
This one's clean. RTX 3060 with a 10400F, good build. Intermax CPU cooler, pretty good build overall. Inside the it's H5 Elite case, so pretty nice build. I like the color scheme. I haven't seen a lot of like red and white color schemes. That's pretty cool.
That's an ashtray. Do you see the spots for the cigarettes?
But what's underneath it?
Oh, yeah, that is like a...
That's a fish tank.
There's no way
isn't it?
something lives in there, dude.
There's no way.
Is your ashtray really integrated with that aquarium, though?
Is that where your ashes go?
Here you go, goldfish.
Got some cool personality touches here. Nothing that screams like, whoa, this is me, my personality, but it's sick. I mean, I'm gonna give it a, for cleanliness and everything else, I'll go 7.5.
7.7.
Adelaide?
Ooh, the 10105 with the 6600 XT, the classic combo. Ooh.
Okay.
We got a Brody in the chat.
We got a Brody. But nice PC, looking pretty good. The specs again, 10105 with the 6600 XT, pretty good combo.
Dude, what's up with old girl John Wick on the mouse pad? And also, why do people do this? They have a normal mouse pad, and then they have like the little mini one covering the. Like,
what is the point of that?
It takes away from it, I feel like.
I feel like you should use it. But you got like the keyboard box on there. I mean, if the My Little Pony's got to take over, they got to take over. It is what it is.
Dude, I just love the portrait up to the side with like the captain's hat on.
PC looks good. One of your RGB fans is off, by the way. If it is actually RGB, it looks like it would be RGB.
No, yeah. Is that Allied? What's that logo? This one here, is that a Larko or Allied or something?
It's one or the other. I don't remember.
It's one of those. Dude, I feel like everything is My Little Pony theme except for that anime mouse pad, and it kind of bothers me. I'm like, what you should
get a My Little Pony mouse pad.
That's what I say. My Little Pony holding the Glock.
I'm gonna go with the 6.
5.5.
Jordo's Tech Shack. Are they in quarantine? Have they not been told that you could come out
I almost
yet?
wonder if this is like Alaska or something. Oh wait, I see tools. Is this a garage? It looks like they might, I think they work on PCs. Do you see this left setup? They got a little hot dog compressor.
When you run out of space in the house, so you have the Amish build you a cabin, wire it and insulate it, and cram it full of everything they are against. My Amish blasphemy. Main desktop is a 5800X 3D with a 5700 XT, two 1440p ultra-wide monitors. Looks like we have a server rack, PC in the corner by the door. His wife's plus 4 years old. She shared a room with her sister.
Dude, it looks like you chewed on your table. Oh my God. You're telling me the Amish built and wired it, but they can't use electricity. You should really think about what you just said.
You should really think about what you said. Did you really just throw them under the bus? Do you live out here? Did you, just be honest, like, is this your home?
Does the wife kick you out?
Did the wife kick you out?
Do you ever have to sleep out here? Creativity standards. I've never thought about moving my whole setup to outside.
And contracting the Amish. Shout out to the Amish. 6.
Yeah, I like 6. Creativity's up there though. Creativity's up there. Yeah, so I think mine is the semi-truck racing sim. Although very unconventional, if we're giving money based on creativity, it just to me does not get more creative than that.
And then I think we're gonna stick with the automotive theme here because I gotta go with Sir Bunches.
Okay.
Sir Bunches, it's not a gaming setup, but it's sick. It's a mobile party setup. Like karaoke, it has Windows installed. So I mean, you know, that's where I have to go with. So Sam and Sir Bunches, congratulations. You each won $100. We'll reach out to you and you'll probably already heard from us by now. But thanks again for watching the setup review series. If you guys want to join our Discord and submit your setup and add some context, please, to some of these, because some of these we can't really rate, especially some of the ones that are in, interesting condition. Join our Discord, discord.gg/ToastyBros. Submit your setup today.
And as always, we hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, check out our other two YouTube channels and also our twitch.tv/ToastyBros. And do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe.
And we'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.
And hey, we saw some pretty cool setups, but we also saw some people that could use some PC and setup upgrades, and that's where you should check out PCBros.tech.
PCBros.tech. We sell gaming PCs, gaming laptops, and if you come in person, you can upgrade your full setup with some of the peripherals and other stuff we have to offer. You just go ToastyBros2 on checkout, save 2% on your next purchase. See you guys later. Goodbye.